today is day 2 of our trip down the Dalton Highway. We should be reaching Coldfoot in about 20 miles and it should have internet service there, cell service there. We need to book our Arctic Shuttle there. You have to book that at least 24 hours in advance and fill up. There should be a diesel gas station there. We'll continue our trip down the Dalton. Hopefully it'll clear up a little bit. There's some blue sky peeping through, but who knows around here. The weather changes all the time. Our Arctic Shuttle. First, I went on the website and it said there was no availability for tomorrow. Thought I'd try to call just in case. Turns out there is availability. If you check on the website, there's nothing. Try calling as well just in case. So we did get booked for tomorrow for 3:30 p.m. 2 people. It's $138 for 2 people. He needed our name, exactly how it appears on our driver licenses, the driver license number and the state of issue of the driver license, and then obviously the credit card payment stuff. All we need tomorrow to go on the shuttle is our driver licenses, pretty much is what he said. We'll check in about 30 minutes earlier. I think we're good to go. I'm glad we're able to get in tomorrow because tomorrow is showing in the 60s and no rain. Wednesday, Thursday after that, it's showing in the 40s and raining. So I'm so glad we got to be able to go tomorrow. It's going to be a little bit warmer and hopefully dry. Went inside the Arctic Interagency Visitor Center here in Coldfoot, Alaska. They have some cool animal displays. There's a grizzly bear, a moose head, a lynx. It's a cool place to check out, and they have a nice globe of the Arctic Circle, which is neat. And this is Coldfoot. I guess that's the gas station right there. The diesel right there. So it's about 268 people live in Coldfoot.
It's a really small town. You have a helicopter over there.
Oh yeah?
Maybe that's like if someone used to get originally out or something. That's a cool old cabin. We're at the gas station in Coldfoot. The next gas station will be in Prudhoe Bay. And the diesel is $7.49 per gallon. That is just crazy. But there's no other gas stations. This is the only gas station on the way to Prudhoe Bay. So we're gonna fill up here and keep driving.
Have to come in and give them your credit card. They'll hold it while you fill up. But inside there's a buffet. It's a smaller buffet, not a lot of options. It's $27 per person, all you can eat buffet. It has hot food, desserts, so it's a good option if you're traveling through and you need to grab some food. This is the Hammond River. Some of the biggest gold nuggets found in Alaska have been found by the Hammond. The sky cleared up, the sun came out, there's a little bit of blue sky, and look at this mountain, look at that point over there, it's just beautiful. the pipeline goes underneath from down there and up to here. It crosses the road. We're in the Brooks Range. We're going to be driving past Atigun Pass. This is going to be the highest highway pass in Alaska at 4,800 feet. This is Chandler Station. It's pretty epic around here. It looks kind of like, I don't know, Ireland. It kind of looks like Iceland when we were there.
Well, it does look nice in the sunlight, but it's pretty cool too with the clouds.
Yeah.
Covering half the mountain.
Deadhorse, 173 miles to go. And the pipeline reappears. It comes out of the ground here. Back with us again. That is snow on the ground there. Spectacular, and the pipeline goes underground again as we pass through the mountain, and that is going to be the road we're going to be driving right there. There's a mist now. This is stunning. This view. This is incredible. I didn't really know that we were going to be passing this. This is pretty awesome. Probably one of the best views we'll have on the Dalton. Deadhorse, 139 miles. We're gonna blow up our kayak and swim to the island. So after the Atigun Pass, the mountains, it's just open space and a pipeline. It's 1:30 in the morning. It's full on sunset colors over there. That's the benefit of driving late, is that you get these beautiful colors. We'll probably end up driving the entire night. We still have a 3-hour drive on the GPS, which means it's actually going to be like 5. With these roads, you have to go slow. We scheduled our Arctic Shuttle tomorrow for 3:30 p.m. So we just have to make it there. I mean, we will, but we're just not sure if we're going to get any sleep or not. We have an epic view of the Brooks Range right behind me. We passed through the highest highway pass in Alaska, and after the mountains, it becomes pretty much tundra. There's no trees, no shrubs, but you go up this hill and you have a spectacular view of the entire Brooks Range behind you. And it's at sunset, so the colors are gorgeous. Wow, what a view. Deadhorse, 74 miles. The amount of mosquitoes here. I'm walking, so they're a little bit more, they're not on me, but if I was standing still, I'd be eaten alive. They're all over me. This is the Alaskan Arctic tundra. So the last 50 miles to Deadhorse have amazing roads. Look at that. This stretch of highway is the largest, farthest north paving project that the state of Alaska has undertaken, is this last 50 miles to Deadhorse. These are the best roads of the entire Dalton Highway, right here at the end. They have been pretty bad.
Deadhorse, 45.
We're on the last leg of our Dalton Highway road trip. We only have 30 minutes left until we reach Deadhorse. Just wanted to film a little clip about our first impressions of the Dalton Highway. Deadhorse in 20 miles, there was a post here. First of all, I want to note that the weather right now is sunny, 58 degrees at 6 a.m. almost at Deadhorse. If we get a sunny, beautiful, warm day for the Arctic Ocean, I will be so excited. For the Dalton Highway, the roads were pretty bad. We did drive a good portion of the way really slowly, like between sometimes 10 miles per hour, 15, 20 on the really bad sections. It was a lot more beautiful than I thought it would be, especially the Brooks Range and those mountains. That was incredible. A little bit disappointing that we pretty much didn't see any wildlife. I just saw a fox a little bit ago, some swans, some geese. That's it. Can you believe it? Driving for like 15 hours and there's nothing.
That was really surprising because when we were driving through BC and Yukon, we saw multiple bears every day.
Yeah.
And here we're driving to the Arctic, and there's like nothing.
Was it worth it? Yes. For me, definitely it was worth it. It was a lot more beautiful than I thought it would be.
It's cool to see how the landscape changes. Now everything's just completely flat as far as you can see. It's really interesting.
This is the Arctic tundra. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
We're in the Arctic Circle, almost at Deadhorse. Because the sun is out, it's just so much more beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if this was all gray.
So right now it's 58 degrees outside, and then for the next like 10 days, the weather app is showing like 45
Yeah.
and cloudy
This is
and
the
rainy.
only day for the whole forecast that it's warm and sunny, and we might get to have the Arctic Ocean in the sun.
That's why we scheduled the shuttle for today, and that's why we've been driving like the whole day and the whole night, pretty much for 24 hours straight,
Oh man.
just so we can get this nice day.
19 minutes away from Deadhorse. It's about 9 a.m. We are in Deadhorse, Alaska, all the way at the top as far as we could go. So we made it. Everything's okay. Everybody's fine. The truck camper's fine. The truck is fine. Thank God everything is okay and we made it. So we already talked to the cashier at the only general store here, and she said that the summer here has been horrible so far this year, and this is one of the best days of the year so far. And we're here. We have the Arctic Shuttle booked for today at 3:30 p.m. So I think the weather should last. I didn't even think that would happen because every single picture, every video that you see online of the Arctic Ocean and people visiting it is dark and gloomy and gray. I couldn't have asked for a better day. This is the best. We've been driving all night. We're pretty exhausted. We're pretty tired. I probably will need a nap before the tour at 3:30. We'll freshen up and we'll see you at 3 o'clock.